gonna lie, I'm gonna tell the truth. Earl got a lot to do with this. Earl got a lot to do with this. And Rain. And let me tell it, that's what put the heat on him. So, I'm gonna say allegedly, for your sake, not mine. But
allegedly.
Yeah, I'm saying allegedly for your sake, not mine. On your channel, that Mo3 was chasing Earl Spence the night he had that wreck.
There are several theories floating around the internet on what actually happened behind Mo3's untimely demise. In the clip you're about to see, Charleston White reveals a backstory behind what he says happened. However, this is different than what Mo3's former manager has to say. Before we get to that clip, let's hear what Charleston has to say on this situation.
And I look at that situation, everybody involved in that have taken some type of fall since that. Just from my dealings with Mo3's manager, and the personal and intimate conversations that he and I have had, and the details, and I'm telling you the details that he shared with me about that whole entire situation as well as the case. It makes sense for Earl to have to, fall from his throne right now, so he can pay his dues for the part he played in the death of Mo3. I don't know if there was Mo3 gold car at the end of that video, at the crash, the Honda. Mo3 rapped about the Honda taking the plates off. Nobody knew that. He and Earl lived in the same apartment complex. Those that know. Mo started harassing, antagonizing, and trying to bully Earl Spence. Showing up at the gym, whether that was at the gym where they lived at and where he worked out in their own home. So Earl Spence not a street guy. Mo was trying to play street with a boxer. And let me tell it, that's what put the heat on him. So I'm gonna say allegedly, for your sake, not mine. But
allegedly.
Yeah, I'm saying allegedly for your sake, not mine. On your channel, that Mo3 was chasing Earl Spence the night he had that wreck. Yeah. So
and this is what you heard throughout the street. We don't gotta, how you got the information, but this is what you heard.
I'm repeating it.
Okay.
No matter where I heard it at, I'm repeating it. With confidence. Boldly. I'm making bold statements and claims.
You often say you don't fuck with Mo3.
Yeah, now I'm taking the glasses out. Now, they're my police glasses. I want to look like a police nigga up here. That's why I wear them motherfucking glasses.
you often say you don't mess with Mo3 and fuck with Mo3, but I think deep down you have some type of you like this music, man.
I love Lil Melvin. Nigga, I love Lil Melvin. Nigga, Mo3 would go put me on the album before he died. Nigga, when Half Head got killed in Fort Worth when they did that shit, nigga, and they were talking about he was banned. I was a nigga in Fort Worth talking about that little nigga ain't banned. He the baddest nigga I know. Nigga shot his way. I used to praise that little nigga. If nothing else, homie, he lived it all the way to the graveyard. You gotta, if nothing else, he lived it all the way to the graveyard. But that was the other persona of him. But between Mo3 and Melvin, that was a struggle. Melvin was a church boy. Knew God and everything, homie.
Yeah.
TYC,
Choir.
baby, done been through the youth village. Nah, man. So yeah, I love Lil Melvin, homie. I love when his mother referred to him as Lil Melvin. She don't acknowledge Mo3. You saw that day. She said, yeah. I called him Lil Melvin. Yeah, I love Lil Melvin, homie. Yeah, he was a baby Tupac. Yeah, he was a baby Tupac, homie, but nigga, Mo3 worked hard to get killed. Lil Melvin was fighting just to get on stage and sing and be embraced. Mo3 worked hard to get killed, nigga. So now I love Lil Melvin music. In the name of Mo3. But nigga, it's Lil Melvin. It's Lil Melvin. I listened to his mama and what she said, Lil Melvin. Duck, nigga. See, they said Duck. That ain't no gangster name. That was a baby name. That's a baby. Duck. They just put the FBG in front of it, nigga. Give a baby Duck. So yeah, nigga, it's just like in the movies, nigga. When they die, they go back to being Lil Melvin. Baby Duck. So yeah. Nah, homie, for those that know, homie, for those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have eyes, let them see. It's a lot of people blind, it's a lot of people deaf, nigga, to all this shit. I'm just not one of them. But I ain't just saying no shit just to be saying some shit.
Yeah, seems like a lot of people, a lot of the Mo3 fans, you know, I even seen Rainwater say something that night after the fight.
For those that know, homie. Not saying that Earl has something to do with him being killed. Nigga, that little nigga been driving that car around this city for a long time. And he was wrong for fucking with that boxer. Just to fuck with them niggas. That boxer got a career. He ain't had nothing to do with nothing. So, when I look at it, nigga, everybody done paid their price for what they paid, for what they played, including Earl.
My speculation is that one of the shooters is who gave him up. Free theyself gotta be. I mean, who else would know who paid him? Unless it's a nigga between him and the shooters.
Right.
So I'm thinking one of the shooters is talking, unless Gotti paid another, or Beasley paid another nigga to pay the shooters, and that nigga then got caught up in telling is one of the two, either the shooters or another nigga he paid to pay the shooters. That's what it had to be, and he gonna need. They got something, some text messages, because a nigga just can't say he paid me. They gonna try to say motive from what y'all been saying is Yellow Beezy got shot up 8 times, but where's the proof that Mo3 did that? So you know, you gotta prove that. Was Mo3 ever arrested? Was there an investigation on Mo3 about the shooting of Yellow Beezy? So because he arrested, unless they got some recordings or some type of text messages from Yellow Beezy to whoever, the shooters or a buffer in the middle, I think he got action. If they got some recordings or text messages where this nigga didn't, talked about that, confirmed that and all that, then he in trouble. But a nigga just saying he paid me, that ain't gonna work. Nigga saying, well, both three one shot Beezy up, that ain't gonna work. They gotta prove that. But nevertheless, we should be able to grab it. Work. Texas pretty easy to get. I'm pretty sure Lavish and them on it.
Because they said that
6 wherever.
the nigga that got arrested, they said he coming home in 2028. The nigga that fucking that shot him, I think.
Yeah, well, where was he originally sentenced to?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
That's been 8 years for a gun.
He got what?
Got 8 years for a gun charge.
How he was sentenced to a gun charge when he was convicted of murder.
Nah, he ain't been convicted of it yet.
What you mean he ain't been convicted
You
of it
been
yet?
convicted of Mo3's murder yet?
Well, who was convicted of Mo3's murder?
Nobody.
Who was the niggas on the
Him and the other
task
niggas,
cam?
the baby dad and him got picked up for it. But neither of them niggas
Who?
went to jail for it.
So what happened with the murder case?
They holding it for all. I think they're gonna take all them niggas to court at the same time.
That don't make sense. So he been sitting there 5 years.
Yep, all of them. Ain't none of them been charged with that shit yet. Man, they've been charged with it, but they ain't went to court.
Yeah, that don't make sense, bro. Nah, I don't believe that. They charged with a murder and no court in 5 years.
Nah, whack. He right though. They haven't went to trial for that Mo3 murder yet.
I
The
ain't
two
said
niggas that got
trial.
charged, they
I
ain't
ain't
went nowhere.
said trial. You telling me he charged with a murder and them niggas ain't went to court on
Oh,
the
they done
trial?
had some court dates. They for sure had some court dates.
They,
Yeah, what the fuck is
they
that?
had
That's what I'm saying. You know?
they had 2 other guns
I
that
done
both
seen
faced each other.
niggas fight a murder 10 years. I get that, but they going to court. Like you ain't telling me a nigga just sitting there with a murder charge in no court. So I guess he looking like the time he get for the gun, he be time served.
Possibly because it's crazy though because both of the the nigga who was the shooter and the nigga they was trying to say helped him with it, which was the baby mama, baby daddy or whatever.
Yeah.
Both of them had separate cases. One of them I think both of them had federal cases, matter of fact, because one of them had the pistol case and the other one had like a meth case.
Click subscribe and get in
It
the
all
comments
could have
with
been
thoughts.
avoided over one fight.
Click like. In this exclusive Real Life Productions interview with Rainwater, we are going to hear the events leading to Mo3's tragic demise.
It's two people that started the whole war. It's one person really started the whole war from Fort Worth to Dallas. And let's go Yayo.
Yeah.
You know, Yayo started a whole lot of drama that night in Fort Worth.
This is about y'all. This ain't about the Mo is dead because y'all f***ing all the same girl, giving each other these diseases. Come on now. Come on, Rain. When it rain, it pours. Say, Rain, come on now. Tell them about the double cross with Mo. Nobody knew what the car was. But you went to Mo. I went and told him, man, leave Earl alone. He was going up there fucking with Earl. Him and Earl stayed in the same apartment. Earl, don't come on, Rain. Come on, Rain. You go lie, I'm gonna tell the truth, nigga. Earl got a lot to do with this. Earl got a lot to do with this. Ask Rain. What you talking about? And I ain't even from Dallas. I ain't even from Dallas. I'm from Fort Worth. Oh, how I know all this? How I know all this? I didn't know Mo3 before he died. Rain come over here with me, telling me the truth about all this. How I get all this information?
Yeah, I don't mind. All right, I'm good. Yeah, you disgusting.
All they had to do was leave me alone, nigga. That nigga know he was supposed to be in that school yesterday. He gonna come lie on me, nigga.
Mo3 would never been into it with Yellow Freddy if Yayo wasn't down there doing that Pick 6 song. Sean Cotton came and asked Mo3, was he mad about being on the Pick 6 song? Which if I was there, I would have told Sean, hell no. We ain't finna ask that. A lot of questions Sean used to ask 3, I was there. Like, hell no.
Do you feel like that question was gonna provoke 3 to react?
They did it. They did it. When he asked that question, no, 3 was just being himself. Nah. He didn't match that song.
I mean, his laugh was a little.
His laugh was his laugh.
Yeah.
But it was like, nah, like that song didn't match. Why would he want to be on that song with Yayo? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, like, you mad about being on that song now? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a question to ask at the time because sometimes the bloggers and the people will change up the narrative shit. Man, them people wanted to see them beef. That's what y'all wanted.
Wait.
Y'all wanted that. Y'all don't be sad or be mad or be the world wanted that shit.
How much effect does real life street stars have on this whole thing? Do you think that? Do you blame us?
Roy Lee interview.
Right.
Mo3 never came over here talking no shit about them on this platform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was because it was basically like a North Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But the Roy Lee interview, Roy Lee just spoke the truth. Some people deep down inside they have like insecurities. And you never know what a person's insecurity is. You know what I'm saying? But Yella insecurity was people thinking he wasn't a gangster.
Do you sure? And I don't want to question the gangsterism, but what Roy Lee did when he came on the platform was he was questioning why are people so upset that Mo3 was raised in McKinney and moved to North Dallas at a young age. Why did we say he's not from Dallas? And then he said Yella Beezy ain't from where he's from.
Yeah.
What school did he go to? Where did he beat on the tables? He was being a comedian, but it sounded a little.
That's what I'm saying. Yella was insecure about not being a gangster, not being hard. People at a small mind, and they was young at the time, they care about where you from because it make them feel tougher than what they is. I used to do that. I used to claim Oak Cliff when I was really in City Hill. I stayed in Oak Cliff when I was first, third grade. And I moved to City Hill. I'm a City Hill nigga. But I wanted to say Oak Cliff. My granny stayed in Oak Cliff. I'm from Oak Cliff. Man, I wasn't from no goddamn Oak Cliff. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, some people want to have that hood background on them. I mean, that's what Yella want.
Couldn't we say the same about Mo3 though? Some of his actions were overly gangster and like bullying almost.
Nah, he was just himself. I don't know if y'all been around the penitentiary people. They are aggressive. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to ever bully nobody.
I'm really speaking more so about the situation like with D-Real. That seemed very...
No, he was talking to D-Real. Sean G told him sit down. 3 wasn't saying nothing aggressive. Hey, y'all, I'm sitting here at Big T, and this the person that was had my CDs. Sold my CD. How you feel about that? You been running my name on the book. Oh, let me talk. Sean, let him talk. He stand up. Sit your ass down. 3 didn't do nothing. That was Sean telling him sit down. When have 3 ever been extra bully? How can a 5'2", 5'3" person be bully?
That's what I'm gonna ask. Do you feel like 3 had a Napoleon complex? Like,
nah, he was solid, bro. I gotta understand it. Like that nigga was a solid nigga. Like, you know what I mean? People told him 1,000 things about me or 1,000 things about people around, and he still wouldn't switch. It's just like y'all. You know what I mean? You know how many times he gave y'all first interviews?
Yeah, nah, facts.
Before it was cool to do interviews.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That nigga was solid, so you know.
Now, mind you, when he was rapping under Puka Leroy and the Money Mob, he was really like, he was a demon back then. He was really like, he had a lot to prove before, during that time frame. Yeah. And I felt after, of course, Hold Your Tongue, he never quite let go of that mentality of having a lot to prove, even back when he was with Puka Leroy, as far as just some of the things he was doing, just to show like he's that, he's really that real. Where you're supposed to kind of let that go as you're finding fame. Do you feel like Yella had the same thing where you're supposed to let that gangster stuff go? Or
I believe 3 made Yella a gangster. 3 made him a gangster. Because you can't switch gangster on and gangster off. You can't sit there and do something and just be like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't gonna rap. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I ain't gonna rap about it. I ain't gonna do nothing about it. If the table would turn and Yella died, I'd be sitting there and tell 3, shut the fuck up. He'll be saying fuck him and this and that. He don't care about no comments, none of that. You know what I'm saying?